And welcome in, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful day for Valorant. My name is Flu. This is Fly, and dude, we got a good match on our hands today. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going up against Davenport today, and Davenport, from what we know, is a very good team. It'll be exciting to kind of see how the team has worked. But speaking of the team, we have two subs coming in today, and one of them is being our normal, the one who calls Kraken is actually out today. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of disappointed to see it, but I mean, I know that these guys are flexible, and I know one of the subs in Kudau, I think his name is I Love Reze in game, but he's a very aggressive duelist player, mechanically very talented, and I think that he'll be able to sub in and kind of like fill in the mechanical shoes at least. I know Zekrom is going to be picking up on the calling side of it, the most experienced player on the team right now, but I think though for the most part is that this team is still going to be conjoined, right? These guys play a lot together, even outside of CVAL and outside of NECC. These guys play a lot. Yeah. So, I mean, these guys have chemistry. These guys have a lot going for them. So I'll be excited. I mean, it's a very young squad of guys, but I'm very excited to see how these guys are going to be playing today.
Yeah, and going off of like how they're playing today, I feel like one of the biggest things that we kind of see with this Purdue squad is they're really good mechanically, they're really good at playing with one another, and their aim is on point every single game. It just takes them a little bit to kind of get heated up in the first map. It takes them, on average, about half of the first map before they really start kicking it into gear and just taking over the rest of the series. I kind of want to see if they've gotten better at heating up earlier, because if they can start getting their foot on the gas earlier into the game, that can really help just snowball not just the game itself, but also their mental going into the next rounds.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who watched, I believe it was NECC, we played two maps. It was Haven and then Breeze. We were down, I think, 6-2 on Haven, and then we came back and won pretty much all the way through and won out the rest of the game. Didn't drop a singular round. And then we went into Breeze and won like 13-3.
Yeah, it was like 13-1.
13-1,
yeah.
Something absolutely insane. But these guys are really good at carrying their momentum from the first map into the second map. And these guys are explosive. These guys can play fast. They're mechanical, and you can't sleep on these guys. They're a young athletic group of guys that are able to do some damage if you let them.
Yeah, and especially with how well they play off of each other.
Yeah.
You'll see, these duelists, they go in, and whether or not they get a kill or not, there's always someone following them with
100%.
utility, with the amazing aim, and they're able to turn rounds that you think look unwinnable just because of how well they play with one another and how well they can just land these shots. And already going into the Agent Select, we're seeing a Clove show up. So I'm kind of expecting that.
First map is Bind, right? We're seeing the Cypher and the Viper come out. So we're playing solo Viper, or not solo Viper. Wow, I literally can't read. You talk about the Clove. Viper, Clove, Cypher. Double smokes
no initiator.
And Sentinel. But Original Boom, a very, very good Sentinel player, mechanically talented. Zekrom right now going to be the one calling for us. And then you have Allure and Hope, two very mechanically gifted players, very smart players, and these guys can shoot. Yeah. Right, and I'll be excited to see how it goes. You have the Sky and the Waylay, hopefully diving and flashing. On the side of Davenport, Arena. How do we feel?
I honestly think that Bind is one of Reyna's better maps. Now, I'm not going to say that Reyna as an agent in terms of a competitive scene is like one of the best, but they are doing a double duelist. And on the other side, on Purdue, instead there's a double controller comp coming out. So while I do think that Davenport, like, the Reyna isn't my favorite pick ever, but I think that it does give a lot of good utility. You have that Sky Reyna flash combo where if you turn the bird and you turn back around, now you have a Reyna eye in your face, and you really can't peek that lane.
Exactly. Or you throw the Reyna flash and the Sky flash at the same time close, so when they're shooting the Reyna eye, they get full
Flash
Sky blinded.
by the Sky bird.
Yeah, but you got D-Luke there on Sky. Listen, D-Luke, you're my boy, but I am cheering against you, right? Like, I am not cheering for you at all. So D-Luke, my boy, great guy, love the guy. But yeah, Davenport going to be explosive with that raise. But here, I see the issue now.
Yeah.
Liquipedia does not like our logo. Sorry about that, guys.
So yeah, we had a little bit of an issue getting the Davenport logo up onto the screen, and you slightly saw it during the map bans, but now it's that's a logo.
Yep.
But we're already going to get into the first round. So
yeah, but here, going into the first round with Purdue on defense here, doubling up in hookah. It looked like Davenport looking for the 4 long chamber lurk outside. Skyflash there on the chamber, TPing back, having to go away, but the rest of the team working their way up. Zekrom taking second contact there, not able to find it.
Oh, aggression on the other side of the map.
Able to find it. Crayon able to get 2 there, and it's going to be an immediate 2v5. Original Boom trying to do any damage he can here, but it's going to be all down to I Love Reze. Looking for anything he can, trying to take any guns, looking for money next round. Kozin here taking the contact. I Love Reze only able to find the 78 headshot, but Davenport taking a quick first round here on Bind.
Yeah, the 4-man aggression up B long really caught Purdue off guard. You had Original Boom who was, set up in hookah. But then on the other side of the map, a 2v1 against Crayon, just able to land the shots with the Headhunter, and completely, that just shut down anything that Purdue was trying to do. They needed to get that kill, and they needed to get back to the rest of their team. But on both fronts, they just kind of lost out. Yeah,
I mean, losing that 2v1 early on, especially on that shower side when it's just the chamber, like you just said, it's a very crucial fight to win. And just not being able to hold on to that space is going to be crucial. And I think Davenport is going to do it. But talking about Crayon taking down Original Boom within the first few seconds of the round, I thought she was able to find one.
I think that Viper will actually hinder.
Nerfed, looking for it with the Guardian, finding a lure, not finding the second Zekrom there, able to get the trade. Still, Purdue down 1. Still 3v4 there, out on site. I Love Reze.
They're going to grab that rifle, though, but I don't think they expect this Reyna. Reyna is wrapping up behind the rest of the players right now.
Yeah, both of these looking for an amazing timing, which, he has it. Looking for it, not aware. Purdue struggling. Gonna get crunched. Hope able to find one. Stinger
patience.
1, Stinger the second. And it's gonna be the anti-eco going in favor of Davenport.
Yeah, another round where Purdue wanted to get aggressive down showers, and they were able to win the fight this time around, but they gave up so much space in A short that Davenport was able to take over the site. And not only that, Bapadiz was he just left the whole site to wrap around shower through what the defenders just did and got a double backstab.
Yeah, Purdue struggling to hold on to that A space. You have the right default setup. Personally, you could put the chamber on A and have the Sky B for the early Sky Flash info. But I think, though, at the same time, Chamber's going to look to contest this. You see Crayon and Original Boom here contesting that B long space, but Davenport working their way into hookah, pushing Zekrom out, having to give up that space.
It's going to drag rotates pretty early. 2 players already rotating out.
Yeah, Original Boom there, able to find Crayon, opening up the round now for Purdue. Davenport having to take a pause now. Looking back to reclaim space, looking for flank. Could be anywhere right now, but look at Purdue. 4 stacking the B site, 3 stacking the B site, excuse me. Working their way through. Purdue with the read, and Davenport looking for the re-hit.
Yeah, I think Allura is just cautious of this teleport play being able to come through. Davenport looked to be re-hitting this B site, but they could just turn on a coin flip if they want to.
Here comes the smokes and the rain of flash coming out. Zekrom find the timing with the waylay slow. Zekrom not to find it. Nerf finding 2. Now finding the equalizer 3v3 now. Sight is Davenport's. Nerf with the timing and the 3K. Allure getting taken down, all down to Original Boom and I Love Reze.
And there's that teleport play coming through that we were talking about. They're already back onto the A site and it's completely empty.
Yeah, I Love Reze here. Gonna look to take first contact, trying to find someone. Bomb coming down now. 2v3 retake for Purdue. It's going to be a struggle. Slowly having to work their way through, clearing their corners, looking for anything, trying to find first contact. Both of these able to find I Love Reze, and it's all down to Original Boom at 1 HP. It's going to be really hard here, near impossible, and both of these able to clear it out with the 2K, taking down the last 2 players for Purdue.
Using the Reyna fade to give himself a little bit more information and then just tuck right back into elbow and then just a nice little swing out. Just shots landing for Davenport that, Purdue, they put up a good fight on B. They were able to hold Davenport from pushing onto the site, but that quick TP play, they just had A site 4 completely free. Once they got the spike down, it's really hard to retake that with a numbers disadvantage.
Yeah, Purdue with numbers advantage going in. Original Boom diffing Crayon early on in the round. Not able to hold on to the player advantage like what you just said. That says a lot, right? And especially fighting on bind, fighting for the extremities like you see Purdue doing right now. But Crayon taking down Original Boom. Right now it's 2-1 Crayon. Hope getting taken down by Nerfed as well.
And that's going to leave I Love Reze stuck in a 1v3, but
Nerfed able to find his second on the round. Both of these as well, finding one for himself. D-Luke getting the bomb down here. It's going to be all down to Zekrom, IGL of the game currently.
stuck
Looking
on
for
an
anything
island,
he
though.
can find. A good timing, a nice headshot there on both of these. That's going to be a rifle there for him. Outlaw close. Ooh. Phantom now in the hands of Zekrom. Outlaw holding 125. Sky Flash coming out as well. And there's Crayon to clean it up, finding his 2K on the round as well. And it's going to be round 4 going to Davenport.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's just repeating over and over again, just losing fights on the extremities. They're kind of just... I mean, that round they didn't have the best weapons. Obviously, they were down on a Nico. And Crown, again, buying an Outlaw. It's super punishing on these rounds where you don't have full armor. It was just able to clean up both sides of the map. And then that just gave Davenport so much space. They just pushed through A short, took over the site. They pushed back I Love Reze. And then it just left Zekrom on an island. He had to do a 1v5 with just a Sheriff, and he was able to pick up the rifle, but there's just too many bodies to go through.
I mean, his chamber getting picked off first round, leaving him as a side anchor. It makes it really hard for Zekrom to hold any space there. I mean, when he could just be getting crunched from anywhere. Right, good waylay slow. A great B trap. Wasn't paying much attention to that, but it's going to be a quick 2v4 now. Nerfed looking to find the equalizers, and now a 2v2 thanks to Nerfed. Here, 2v1 TP there. Zekrom holding the bomb. Crayon able to find it, and it goes from all to nothing so fast. Original boom with the op getting diffed on the angle by Crayon, and I mean, that was with the blink of an eye. That was a 5v2 to a 2v to a. It was a 5v2 to a 2v2, and then to a 2v0.
Yeah.
So we were up 3. And then we still lose. But round 5 going to Davenport, I mean,
that just seems like a blunder, to be honest. The losing both 1v1s to Nerfed, just not really swinging as a team. We just talked about that they're so good at playing off of each other, but they gave Nerfed 2 1v1s back-to-back. They lost the player advantage in the blink of an eye, like you said. And then Crown just aware of the second player in Hookah. And that's the op gone. That's a ton of money.
I mean, I think fundamentally that round was great for Purdue. You had the B trap, you got the man advantage, but losing that 2v1 there and B short to Nerfed, I mean, that just shouldn't, I mean, it really shouldn't happen here. Early Skydog out from Allure, gonna be able to spot 2. Both of these there, able to find the first blood on the round. Sky Flash coming out as well. Rays working way up showers, could take contact here. Zekrom gonna spot Nerfed.
Babadis is so deep though. He's taking all the space.
Already out on site, could get caught off backside by I Love Reze. D-Look there able to find a pick as well. It's going to be a 4v3 now in favor of Davenport here. 2 players for Purdue still on B. I Love Reze on an island here. Back truck, going to be very hard to do.
I've got your trail.
Sky Alt coming out as well. Going to spot the player backside. Kozen on the bench because going to find somebody possibly. I Love Reze.
Shots are missing a little bit.
Dodging these shots. Stunned and finally found Crayon getting his 2. It's going to be all down to Zekrom on flank with the Sheriff. All players now converging on his location. Having to reload. Kozen pulling out the Vandal, and it's going to be round 6 now going to Davenport. I mean, Purdue struggling to hold on defense, right? I mean, you had the Viper Chamber. But honestly, I don't even think that for the most part, it's not a positional difference. Like it's not a positional diff. I think right now these guys are just getting out aimed.
Yeah, it's absolutely just an aim diff. We're watching 1v1s happen that just go the other way, right? There's 50-50 fights that are looking like 90-10 fights, and it's just giving Davenport numbers advantage every single round.
Yeah,
and on a map like Bind, where the attackers can just rotate with the snap of their fingers. That's really punishing for the defense.
Yeah, but this op on top truck can do some damage. Original boom. They're able to find the headshot on both of these, opening the round for Purdue. Convergent pass coming out as well. A great ult. Gonna hit a couple. Nerf not hit, but I Love Reze. They're able to find the kill, and Purdue looking to clean up. Kozen able to find I Love Reze, and it's still a 3v2 after the convergent pass. Viper now coming in the ult. Allure having to run for his life, getting caught out by Kozen. Now down to the 2v2.
Surely he was so far away from that.
Look at Crayon there, already out back sight with an amazing timing here. He's going to walk to clear. Original boom, completely unaware of this. Crayon there, able to find it and open up the round. Purdue struggling even with the man advantage. All down the Zekrom. Viper's Pit online. Viper's Bite as well. Snake Bite, excuse me, online. Kozen getting the bomb down.
He knows where
Zekrom.
one of these players are, but he doesn't know where the second one is. He kind of has to assume they're in lamps. He has to clear every angle. And with no type of info, it's going to be a task.
Not quite, but Kozin, they're able to close it out with the rocket and the shots. It's tough for Purdue right now. I mean, Purdue's struggling right now. Even with the man advantage and playing aggressive, they're just not trading each other out properly, right? They're winning the gunfight, and then they're getting traded. They're not doing the trading.
Yeah.
Right? And then they're losing the gunfight when you're up 3v2. Purdue is struggling to get a grip right now in this game. I mean, what do you think that they could do, like any adjustments-wise?
I feel like Original Boom had a great idea there, getting the off angle, getting the first pick, and then just teleporting out. At that point, you have the 5v4, you have the man advantage, and you know that they're hitting the A site. There's a ton of aggression. In my opinion, I think they're just not contacting at the same time. That round, Allure had an amazing backstab. The showstopper did come out, but if Allure had just waited further back and just played a ton of space, you don't need to swing in that scenario. They're nowhere near the site as another fight just lost.
Zekrom there, the Viper giving up first blood. Kozin there, able to find Allure as well. Hookah players taking down. There's the refract from both of these, getting very aggressive here in the smoke, but a quick double up now from Purdue. Quick triple up, excuse me. Looking for the 5v3 to take B site, one of the hardest sites to retake in the game. But Kozin able to find his 3. I love Reze, able to take one down 1 and 2, but not quite. Davenport just running them down right now. D-Luke 3 and 15. 15 assists in 8 rounds right now. 2 assists around, looking good. Crayon 10 and 2. Kozin 10 and 3. Nerfed 8 and 2. I mean, right now it's tough. I mean, Allure going 1-8, 0 assists, 2-8 for Original Boom, 3-8 Hope. I mean, it is tough right now. Purdue is struggling to play together. I mean, yes, they're tripling up, but they're taking fights one by one. They're not swinging together. I'm not seeing util usage, and I think Purdue right now is really struggling to get a grip right now on defense.
Yeah, they're not really setting up these crossfires that we know that they've put up most of the time. As was that a moving headshot with a Vandal? Original Boom, though.
Original Boom there, able to find some equalizers now going into it. Allure here, coming in, holding his spot in showers. There's the nade as well, the fake flash. Allure there, flash now, looking for it. Could find that shot. 2 bullets left in the Sheriff, trying to find something. Not quite. A big slow, but Crayon able to find 3. I love Reze left in the 1v3 with the Stinger here. Not going to be able to find one. Kozin there through the box. Davenport, it's going to be 9-0 in their favor right now.
Crown there, just able to land the shots right before that saturate went off. And it could have, if the saturate was just a little bit sooner, I could see like Hope winning that fight. But Crown was just there at the perfect moment to get that kill right before the saturate went off. And again, it's just, they're just kind of losing on these aim duels. And that was kind of unfortunate for Zekrom, right? You're sitting in your Viper's pit, and then all of a sudden, here comes a Chamber.
I mean, that was an insane shot.
He's swinging into your Viper's pit and just moving headshot you. Yeah. I don't know there's a lot that you can do there, but again, just losing out on these crossfires. They're playing so passively. You're seeing Original Boom on a line right now, but there's no one really supporting him.
He gets dinked through the wall with the fast showers take from Davenport. Hope getting severely punished there, TPing, but a great shot there by D-Luke. Able to punish him there a little bit. And Purdue is still holding their spots firm. 3 towards A, 2 towards B, but it seems Davenport regrouping towards the B site. And it's going to be Allure who's going to feel the pressure of this. Raise Rocket Dog coming out. Going to get fully run down. Impossible. Both of these able to find the kill there on Allure. Hope holding the site to himself. 100 HP. All the util coming out. All the stall util. It's going to be a 45 retake now for Purdue.
Oh, the spray even tags Hope there on his crossover to elbow.
Yeah. Purdue here trying to find anything they can. Any opening pick here, but it looks like Davenport going to aggress into elbow.
Everyone is being tagged.
Grim out there. Hope able to find one. Zekrom able to find the other. Reze able to find the third. Original Boom. Here we go. Looking for Team Ace online right now.
Oh, the Empress is active though.
Quite both of these left in the 1v2. Original Boom 1 HP. Looking for the jiggle. Not quite, but Zekrom from behind. Putting Purdue now on the board. 9-1. Purdue looking for their first round on the retake on the B site. I think Davenport got a little aggressive there, but Purdue able to capitalize on the mistakes. Like what I said, right? Is like if these guys make mistakes like this, they're going to get punished. But Davenport is playing an extremely strong game right now, and Purdue hasn't really been able to quite figure it out. But now they have this round. Purdue, a momentum-based team, looking now for this next round, trying to fight into it here, looking to make it a 9-3 half here on Bind, going into attack. But, I mean, they need anything they can in these next 2 rounds.
Yeah, we're finally starting to see the seeds of their team play coming out. Zekrom able to pick up the kill onto Bapadiz at the perfect time to save Original Boom to keep that operator and that rifle into the next round. But we need to see them expand on this. We need to see more of this team play, more of these crossfires, more of this swinging off of each other going into this next round. That is crucial for Purdue to win. Because they've already taken so much of the site, but...
Yeah, Zekrom able to find 2, Nerfed able to find Hope. Original Boom finding D-Luke. It's gonna be Nerfed outside of Showers, playing for himself, but Crayon on the crunch. The timing, Zekrom could find him. There it is, Zekrom there, able to find 3 on the round. All down the Nerfed and 15 HP. Original Boom holding the line through the wall. Purdue now slowly but surely trying to claw their way back now. Gonna be 9-2.
Yeah, and that round was a perfect example of them making trades off of each other. If you saw the kill feed, it was just going back and forth. And that was due to Purdue playing more as a team, playing with each other, and they're able to pick up kills. And then Original Boom there was going to be that final kill. Put him in a 3v2, and then they just waited. It got a little scary there as Crown was starting to get the backstab, but Zekrom swung at, again, the perfect time to save Original Boom and that operator. And that's another round. This momentum is now starting to carry, and it's starting to hurt Davenport's economy.
Yeah, Davenport looking for the B split again. You see Crown contesting that B long space there with the rifle, but Hope with the operator shutting down anything he could have thought of before. It's all the money in the world. He's gonna pick up the slow, but the dismiss out from both of these. Gonna be tough now. Operator could be now in the hands of Kozin. Not quite. Allure left alone and long with the sky flash. Not quite. Kozin able to find the pick. 3v4 now for Purdue. Gonna make it tough now, but with the elbow. 2v3 now with quick trades there from both of these, and I love Reze.
There's not a lot of util left in these two players. They're retaking with the bare bones amount, but
pick from Zekrom. Davenport playing post plant behind the Viper wall. One flash in the hands of D-Luke here. Purdue looking for it. Maybe a smoke for bomb. You know, nothing left. Brim Molly, but I love Reze getting caught out in the open.
a little bit ambitious.
Good Molly, but nerfed. Able to find Zekrom. Listen, it's not 12-0. 10-2. Manageable here. Like what I said before, they have a very aggressive team. These guys are good at running it down, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see just straight up site execs come out of these guys. Maybe some fakes with the TP. Nothing too crazy. These guys need to keep it simple, to keep it compact, and these guys need to play together.
Yeah, and with this double controller comp, I'm looking, my eyes are on Zekrom and what he can do with these Viper lurk walls. Because now that they're on the attacking side and they have the ability to put I Love Reze wherever they need, they can use the Brimstone as their way into a site with these smokes. What I'm looking for is Zekrom's impact on these lurks. If he can find crucial picks, either early into the round, late into the round, this could be a really big turning point for Purdue. But it's all going to come down to, again, how well can they play as a team with one another.
Yeah, Purdue looking like it's a 3-1-1 default right now, but look at this. Walking down B short. I Love Reze able to find one. First pick there of trades, 2v2. Hope able to find the go-ahead. Original Boom getting caught out in the open here. Still a 3v2 for Purdue. No overextensions quite yet. Hope there with the bomb towards B long. And Nerf's getting caught out by Zekrom on A.
Crown's health is
Tough.
dangerously
Crown,
low.
35 HP, tapping bomb. Hope aware of the possible timing. Someone could be on site. Fully aware, and Hope on the 3K to open up the attack half for Purdue.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see. Zekrom even there took the fight with Crown in A short and took him down to 35 HP without even getting shot. And that pushed Crown back, and then he had to go rotate over to B. So a great team play, great trades coming out onto that B short, and that's going to give Purdue the first round to hopefully snowball the rest of the game. Yeah,
Purdue looking to keep this momentum going. Almost saw an outlaw there for a second from Hope, but decided to go to the Guardian. Hey, that would have been some exciting gameplay. But Purdue looking for about the same default, just a little different here. I Love Reze looking to contest that B short space. Sky Flash here coming out early to detect the players coming out B.
And they've got two players tucked A short. They're aware that this lurk wall, Zekrom is going to want to try and play it.
Crayon here in the corner. Breaking the trip, showing his presence. The
He's just
two
out.
wanting to walk on the Viper. But Davenport 3 stacked towards the B side, holding close crosses there.
Oh, Boppity is going to swing out of the smoke.
Oh, and the Stinger in the Force is lethal. D-Luke there, able to find Original Boom with the Stinger. Flash coming out all down to Allure.
There's 2 players on this flank
Not
they have no
quite.
idea about.
Look at Zekrom, able to find a Crayon in the back. We'll do it. Down to Allure, 22 HP, not quite. And it's going to be Davenport with the Force and the Eco and taking there, making it 11-3 right now going here on Bind.
Yeah, Purdue just not aware of, or well, just not expecting Boppity to play so aggressively in the attacker smoke. Or actually, I think it was the defender smoke, just played out through it as it faded, was able to pick up a kill, and then the re-swing from D-Luke picked up a second. And then there was that backstab. These 2 players of Crown and Kozin just wrapping all the way around and landing kills on both Zekrom and onto Hope, I believe. It was just unexpected round for Purdue.
Yeah.
But hopefully they can make something happen in this.
Seems like a fast A exec here with the lurk and showers from Purdue. Zekrom, I think the timing, the Bucky there could have caught Crayon. Allure there with the quick follow-up, Outlaw on the line, the quick close flash, and the TP back, barely saving his life. Able to bring it back to 100. Zekrom there on the lurk to take down Kozin. Flash through, Rain of Blinds, all coming out. Davenport dumping their util here. And a crazy timing there from I Love Reze. 12 HP mid-sight, looking for what he can. Both of these there, able to find 2, 3, and 4 in succession. They're baiting for the ace. They could give it to him. Hope with a Bucky and a Dream. Both of these low HP.
Oh, he might catch him on the swing out.
14 HP for Hope in the 1v2. Nerf holding his back. Outlaw here instead. Just holding. Bomb down, front sight by Neobox. Hope,
is getting
14
aggressive.
HP and a Dream on for the ace. Pulling it, and both of these able to take their 12th round win right now, round 15. Going to Davenport. And it's going to be match point now. Purdue struggling. Zekrom, the only neutral player on the team. Allure hitting the 3 and 14 mark this game. I mean, Purdue really struggling to put anything together. D-Luke, 8 and 7 and 20 assists in 15 rounds. I mean, this guy is doing God's work right now for Davenport. But it's talking about some players popping off right now. Both of these, Kozin, these guys, I mean, Davenport's playing really well together.
Yeah, and their shots have just been landing the whole time, and now they have the ult economy, and it's looking really dire for Purdue because I'm pretty sure Davenport has like every ult under the sun up right now as they're just going to land the shots.
Kozin, Crayon, and both of these able to find their 3. Hope hitting a nice shot, 140. Crayon able to find the trade all down to the sub. Original Boom. Sentinel player at Chamber. Left to 98 HP and a Dream here. The double swing, the high-low, and Kozin able to close it out. Map 1, and Davenport going up 13-3 here on the first map. An unfortunate loss for Purdue. But, I mean, these guys are going to be able to pull it together here, hopefully, in map 2. And I'll be excited to see what these guys are going to be able to do. I mean, Davenport played slow. They played well. They held the rotates, and they held the site. The attack half from them looking amazing as well. But I think for right now, Purdue just needs to make the adjustment. They need to play a little bit more together. The comms need to go live. I mean, just see a little bit more plays. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that Davenport was doing what we love to see Purdue doing once they start heating up. And we kind of started to see Purdue getting a little bit more team play going, getting a little bit more aggressive. Their shots were landing a little bit better. They weren't able to completely get everything online. They didn't really get their foot fully on the gas because Davenport were just playing, in my opinion, a better game. And it just happens sometimes, right? And so if we can see Purdue going on to this next map, and it's one of their better maps, start to keep their foot on the gas, to keep playing as a team, and just, you know, maybe a mental reset is all they need.
Yeah.
Just to bring the team back together, get everyone back online, and hopefully bring it back to them on this next map.
Yeah. Well, next map here, I believe, is Pearl?
Yeah, it's Pearl.
Pearl? I believe it's Pearl, but we'll be right back with you guys here in just a few minutes here going into map 2. And welcome back, JDs and Lentilman. We're back here with map 2 on Pearl, and I'm really excited to see Purdue hopefully trying to flip some momentum going back in the direction after a 13-3 loss there on Bind. But hey, I'm excited. Got to keep the energy up. Got to keep the energy going. All right, recap. What do we think from last game?
I think that we started to see something happen, right? Obviously, we know Purdue is kind of a slow start team. It takes them a minute to really get cooking, to get team play going. Normally, it's not as bad as this, but we're going into their map pick now, right? It was Davenport's map pick first. Now we're going into their map pick. So this is the time where we need to see this come together, really.
Yeah.
This is where we need to see the gas pedal start getting pressed, or else things are going to go wrong really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I fully agree. I mean, also some role swaps here. Zekrom, still a Sentinel player, but double dive. That is Hope's main role, and I Love Reze's main role. Allure there, playing Smokes, which is his. Original Boom, flexing on the fade, normally a Sentinel player, but can still get the job done if the util is thrown correctly. So Purdue, I think, in my opinion, should have played a comp like this on the first map, playing solo Smokes, the double duelist. These guys have the ability to run it down. Mechanically, they're very good. They're very map aware, and these guys can, again, like what I've been saying before, can punish and can take the lead, and these guys have the ability to control the momentum. They just can't get in their own heads about taking fights.
Yeah, and I love watching, it's pretty much a mirror matchup besides the duelists. And it's these 4 different duelists on both sides that I'm really excited to see kind of how they play against each other, because we expected the Reyna. Let's be honest. We expected Babadi's back on the Reyna. We're seeing now Kozin, instead of being on the Raze, he's on the Yoru, and the Yoru obviously on Pearl is a much better pick than the Raze is. But I like Purdue Gold's comp. They're going with their traditional fade, the Sentinel that is KJ, and then they're going for the Astra here. But I like this double duelist. I think that the double duelist, especially with these players on them, I think this is a really good, already, just from what we're seeing right now, a good start that can lead to something great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great adaptation, and I think it leans more into the players' individual strengths on the team. So Purdue is, I think Purdue has a much better chance here going into it than what they did last game. Whatever energy that they had last game, they need to go, screw this, get rid of it, and forget about it.
Yeah.
Bind didn't happen. You have 2 more maps to play.
And they're 2 maps that Purdue is consistently good
Fully
at.
agree.
And yeah, the mental is it could be bad, but if you just get that mental out of the way, we know Purdue is good even in bad mental. We know that they can bounce back after some hard hits. They do it all the time. And in these maps that we've seen over and over again, they can go down in rounds and then just bring it all the way back. So just whatever happened in the last map, it's okay, right? They have the comp now. They have everyone on comfortable agents, and all they need to do now is just execute it.
Yeah. Here, going into round 1, the Valorant agent select overlay still on the screen. Thank you. But it seems as if Purdue looking to fight mid, but Davenport taking that fast A main space here. Sight is going to be theirs, but Allure finding the first blood here, going into round 1, opening it up for Purdue. Davenport down 1, bomb down.
Zekrom's about to take the fight in the backside.
Zekrom looking for the timing on both of these, but able to get caught.
Yeah, he was just so
there in mid, finding it, but Original Boom finding the trade. Still now 3v3. Equal numbers.
Good damage.
1 HP, looking for the slide. 1 back sight. Not quite. Kozin not able to find it. And it's going to be Purdue, again, losing the man advantage. Allure there, finding the first blood of the round, but Davenport able to clean it up really quick.
Yeah, shots just not landing there at the end. I Love Reze just kind of slid onto the site. There were 3 people on 3 different angles that you really can't clear that effectively. And then at that point, you have 2 players who are stuck in art. They have to walk back into 3 people. This triple crossfire. It's just a little too lethal. It was a good starting pick. Allure getting the pick onto, I believe it was D-Luke, dropping the spike down, so it delayed the plant from coming out. But then Babadi's was so deep. Made it all the way to the backside of site, made it all the way into the defender spawn, and then was able to take down Zekrom. And that just kind of turned the round just off that kill alone.
Yeah, I mean, Purdue looking for anything, but it's going to be the first 4 picks. Purdue finding mid again. Zekrom, the only one able to find it. I mean, we were talking, and with the blink of an eye, the round is over. 2-1, Antico from Purdue did not go their way. Purdue now on the first full buy of the game. Going to be looking for something here. Setting up at a default. KG on B. Looks like Neon Astra fighting A, possibly. Neon Waylay fighting A, looking out the fight art. Trying to counteract some sort of mid-split that Davenport would like to pull off. But I think right now, though, Purdue just needs to play slow. These guys are playing too aggressive on defense. They're stacking the side. You have KJ solo anchoring, And KJ's just going to get overwhelmed and have to back up, and these guys are going to be forced to play in a 5v5 retake, if not worse.
Yeah, you can already see that there's only one person watching mid, and even then, there he goes. Original Boom is already looking away, and that's allowed Crown to already walk down into mid. He's now going to take B short. He's going to take so much space for his team, and meanwhile, while that's happening, you have these 3 players just slowly contacting up B long, and on the other side of the map, Purdue have no idea where where the rest of the team is.
Yeah.
They have 3 players sitting on A still, and here comes the hit.
Yeah. I mean, 4 of Davenport's players are now on site, and Purdue is there. Zekrom trying to find anything he can. Zekrom finding 2, finding 3. Zekrom here looking to hold the site by himself. Original Boom finding the 4th. Looking for another one here. All down the nerf here on the streets lurk. Able to find one there with a stinger, but Allure able to clean it up. And Purdue winning their buy round like it should be.
We
Purdue.
know Zekrom is an amazing site anchor.
Yes.
He's held down armies of people flooding onto the site, and he just proved it once again. That's 3 players down. What we saw Purdue doing on Bind, just giving free 1v1s out when they should be swinging as a group, we just watched happen the other way around. Zekrom able to take 3 1v1s in a row, completely flip the game, the whole round on its head, and then at that point, the reinforcements were there. Original Boom able to get on the site, the rotates through mid, able to clean up the rest of the round. It was just a really good aim round for Purdue.
I fully agree. I mean, Zekrom there with that hero play. I mean, again, Purdue has the capability to be a very, very good team, and they are. I mean, they're a very solid team when they're playing at their highest level. They are a very competitive team, but I think consistency issues is what we see from them quite a bit. But now here going in around 4, it's going to be a pop out the smoke. I love Reze and Hope there. The duelist duo themselves able to get the man advantage now, and Bomb going to hold on to the deep ash of smoke there to help them hold that space. Purdue looking strong. Original Boom on the off angle, pulling out the dog and the bad timing. Nerfed, able to walk up and find that equalizer. However, though, slowly getting crunched. Davenport running out of space. Art is their only escape. Calm down, A main.
When Zekrom clears this, they're only going to have one angle that they have to watch. As long as Zekrom is posted up in mid, they know the rest of the attackers are flipping the site and flipping the map on its head. And this
Zekrom, there it is, the pick on both of these. And the last 2 players now looking to walk A main, knowing they had to have gone through Art. It's going to be a good hold here, pulling the star back here. 1 smoke available now.
30 seconds left.
some spam might come through the box.
It's going to be Nerf looking to take bomb, and it's going to be the whiff from a Hope. Hope able to find it, and Allure cleaning up. Okay, got scared for a second. Got scared, but Purdue looking strong now, 2-2. Right now, round 4. Last time it was round 4, it was 4-0.
4-0, yeah.
But Purdue now making a big swing and a big advantage change now. Purdue also look at the buys now from Purdue. 16,000 credits going into this round.
Oh,
also, mind you, for those of you who are here, I think the full overlay is working right now, which I am
absolutely
very
think
happy.
Except
so,
maybe both of these.
no, I'm pretty sure he's a singer.
No armor stinger?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you're on Reyna.
I mean, he's Reyna. Literally, he goes in for the kill and heals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
all the
fast
aggression.
mid-take there from Davenport. Zekrom able to punish, able to get 2 with the stun coming out, and the whip from Zekrom, but the good clean up there. D-Luke there, able to get the kill with the classic from there while full stun, but it's going to be a 4v3 now for Purdue.
That's a big play from Zekrom. That's the numbers advantage still in favor of Purdue. They still have this op online.
Oh, the Outlaw there. Original Boom there, able to tank it. Crayon with the stinger. Excuse me. And Allure there, able to find it. Last one on site, D-Luke finding the sliding kill, but Allure able to clean it up with the 2K. And it round favor now going to go to Purdue. 3-2 Purdue.
Yeah, for the first time this series, we're seeing the numbers favor Purdue. And again, just great play by Zekrom. We thought, like, oh, he's just going to land the one. He's going to go down. It's going to be a trade, 4v4. They're going to take the site. But he lands the second kill onto Yor, almost lands the kill onto D-Luke with the help of the Astra stun. And that gave Purdue the numbers advantage. And it really put a hindrance on all of that aggression that Davenport just did. Because those 3 players who ran down mid, now there's only one of them. And it gives Purdue so much time and space to do whatever they want.
Yeah, Purdue looking strong. I'm seeing a lot of util together, a lot of fluidity within their play. And this is what I like to see from Purdue, right? This is what we should have seen last map. This is how this team should have played. But again, Davenport looking for the 5-man hit down A main, well with the Astra Wall. There it is, your ult, Fate ult, Astra Wall, 3 ults being thrown into it. Allure, 1 HP. Kozin there, able to find the first blood going into it. D-Loot getting bombed down as well. Post-plant situation now for Purdue. Original Boom with the timing and art. Looking for anything. Purdue having to hold the wall.
They do have this lockdown. I don't believe it would be invested in this round, but
They need to take space first. I love Reze. They're able to find one.
forces the TP out of the orb.
Finding the equalizer here. Lockdown available. Zekrom able to find Crayon. Hope, they're finding it. And
they're
there
gonna
it
shut
is.
the lockdown.
Hope finding the 2, and the retake from Purdue is alive. Last player at art, both of these looking for it. They're able to find Zekrom, able to find the second, able to find the third, but not going to kill him in time. But he's still able to get it. And the clutch there from Purdue, and I love Reze, able to stick the bomb. I mean, Hope going crazy there. I love Reze sliding in the secret, getting the kill. Zekrom swinging out on the side, and Hope there with the operator able to find 2. I mean, just an absolute masterclass of a round there from Purdue with the lockdown as well available as well. And I think Purdue played that well. Both of these really close to coming and clutching out the round, but a great stick and great game knowledge there from Isla Reze to clean up the round.
yeah, I was a little bit apprehensive about that. The placement of that lockdown, right? You had a 4v2 going into that round, and then it ended up being a 4v1, and you have a lockdown on the field. But it ended up that lockdown saving the round that could have been clutched by Valpides because he had to dismiss out of the lockdown, and it gave I love Reze enough time to defuse. But this aggression, I mean, it's equalized.
These guys getting really aggressive. Be punished by the stun. Not quite stunned, both of these. They're able to find the second on the round. Operator in the hands of Hope. They're able to get it. Looking for the second. Not quite. Hope. 1 bullet left in the chamber. Able to find it, and Hope with the 3K. Opening up for Purdue. All down to Nerfed on the Astra. 1v2 scenario here. Still winnable for Nerfed if he plays this right. 2 stars on the line. What do we think?
I mean, we know Hope's great with an op.
Yeah.
He's like the op guy on this team, but that was impressive even for the op guy. Taking down 3 players, 2 players who were swinging off of each other, and giving the numbers advantage back to Purdue, and now it's a very winnable round. Fade still has almost full util.
Yeah, Iback, Dog, Seas, Nightfall, and only a Sheriff in the hands of Nerfed. 125 HP, 1 star available for his play. Give me Hope. Also 1 HP though. Yeah, it's headshot. It doesn't know the second one is there. He now knows the Dog being spotted, having to play post plant. A great Nightfall. And a great clutch there by Original Boom to close out the round. A great Nightfall, in my opinion, in order to secure the round. You need to take rounds like that. I mean, listen, a 1v1 ult in a situation like, oh yeah, you have gun advantage, you have all that. A lot of people think that you don't need to invest the ult there. I think, in my opinion, investing the ult there is huge. It does damage to you, right? It decays you, and it also tells them where you're at.
And it deafens you, so he couldn't hear the fact that Original Boom had already swung out and ended up taking that fight. And that was a round that Purdue really wanted to win. They didn't have the greatest economy, and now they're going to keep that snowball going. Now they're now on a 5-round win streak, and while, yeah, you use that fatal, look how many ults you still have online for Purdue. They still have 3 ultimates against Davenport, who have none.
Yeah, I mean, you have the Overdrive, the Cosmic Divide, and the Divergent Paths. I mean, Purdue able to do a lot, but they're going to run into a few players here. I love Reze able to find 1. Allure getting caught out in the open. Not quite. It's me, Davenport here, looking to aggress the A side. Dog not spotting anything. A deep Asher smoke there in art.
Aggression every time.
But Original Boom full blind, able to kill Kozin, but Crayon with the quick trade. It's going to be a 2v3 now. Late lurk mid, but Operator online, holding the main line, and Zekrom here slowly scaling his way in secret. Hope getting 140, holding the low line.
Zekrom has to make a hero play here. Otherwise, they're just going to be forced to save these big weapons.
Could be sitting default, not fully aware. Crayon with the 3K.
Hope, though.
Finding 1 with the op. They have a lot of money.
I think she's going to save it,
Go dash away using that light speed, getting out of there.
The backstab is so close.
Nah, he's not going to be there, though. Nope, he's able to run away, able to escape. However, just needs to hold
Hope
his
surely.
back, and I think he might get it here.
Hope surely watches this line. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Hope they're able to do some damage there. Still able to take 2 guns away from Davenport, which I think is going to be very crucial there. This round right now for Purdue, winning this round is going to set off the economy for Davenport. Look at the buys. Barely anything, or they have barely anything left going into this round right now. 0. I mean, this is going to be tough for Davenport.
Yeah, I actually do believe that the economy is bugged because, as far as I know, they didn't use $0 and still have 300 left in the bank.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But at the very least, that's a big hit to their economy.
Yeah,
And it's another round where Purdue really want to kill. Like, you don't have the best amount of buys here, but you want to at least get as many kills as you can. That's going to be hits to the economy onto what they've already taken away from them. And you still have this operator.
Yeah.
So you do still have a very good chance of winning this round.
Oh,
especially when you land a shot like that.
Yeah, Original Boom looking to open up the round now for Purdue, finding that first pick, but Davenport having to readjust there. Your name in, KJ looking to clear some space. Operator on B, going to be able to hold down so much space for Purdue. Just playing slower. It's Zekrom. Oh, devious angle, and Zekrom able to find 2.
Can he get the third, though?
Could be 3. Not quite. Operator now to back him up in the waylay slow. Still in the corner. Not quite able to. Hello.
Hope?
Crayon there. 2 players now in connector.
Original Boom.
But Crayon on for the 3K. Only a stinger in the hands of Allure. They're going to hear the bomb down and guns are going to be picked up here. But lockdown online. 2 nanos. Crayon on for the ace this round if he wins.
Turret's about to come back online, too.
Turn 7. He won't place it. They know he's at least 1 killing for Streets. Overdrive out now from I Love Reze. Gonna find the pick, looking for it in the run, in the jiggle.
Poke.
I Love Reze looking to run him down, and the overdrive, the most unstoppable ult I feel like in the game, just because of the movement aspect of it. But, I mean, hey, 4K, almost on for the ace, but not quite. But I Love Reze able to clean it up, giving Purdue their 6th round win here on round 10, or round 9, excuse me.
Yeah, you could tell he's super comfortable on this agent. The jiggle back and forth with the overdrive to make sure that Crown isn't able to land these shots. It's just poking him out. Slowly, you saw the health bar go down and down and down. And eventually, he died. And they won the round. They were able to reclaim this operator. And more importantly, I think, a big hit to Davenport's economy.
Yeah. I mean, Davenport now going to be severely struggling here economically. But on the loss streak, they're going to be able to have some money. But Purdue, I think, snowballing right now going in these next few rounds. But, I mean, Purdue playing so much better now on this second map than we ever saw on Bind.
So unfortunately, as you can see, the overlay is gone. There's a little bit of an issue with the overlay. So it's unfortunately client-sided, the Spectra thing. So there's no overlay. However, we're still going to try and tell you what's happening as it looks like Zekrom's going to take aggression once again.
Nah, we got it.
Oh,
Zekrom there, able to find it. It's going to be now a 4v5 for Purdue. Hope they're able to find that quick trade on the Crayon.
Oh, the
finding the
convergent path?
equalizer and the trap there. Going to be able to catch, but finding the clone. Swinging out. Bovity is able to find 1 in the dismiss. Original Boom looking for it. Bovity is able to tuck the knee up stun and the slow. A full Shreech trap from Purdue. And it's going to be all down to Nerfed and the Sheriff. We've seen this situation before. Didn't turn out. I Love Reze fully aware of this timing. Gun out, holding it, and I Love Reze able to clean it up. And even without the overlay, everyone could see what just happened. And Davenport just got rolled.
That was an amazing combination of utility from Purdue. As I say that, you can see the overlay for now, but just know that the buys are a little wonky. So I'm pretty sure most of these players, except for maybe like 2 or 3, you can't really see what they're buying. I think pretty much all of Davenport, except for Boppides,
is glitched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
sorry guys, our overlay's a little bugged. We don't know really what causes it.
Yeah.
It's more of a Spectre thing. We've tried to troubleshoot a lot of it. But,
I mean, Purdue just looked good that round.
I mean, besides the overlay, I mean, the overlay
Yeah.
might be weird, but Purdue looking very, very good right now. A weird Astro Wall now coming out on the side. A good stun there to prove it. Allure there finding the first blood. Bofity is getting caught. Allure finding 2. D-Luke there able to find 1 through the smoke, but still going to put Davenport in a very, very tough spot.
D-Luke even got very heavily hit there, left to 36 HP, and a 2v4. Great crossfire setup from Purdue. Just another pick goes out. Zekrom still here. He's here every round. Surely at some point Nerf's going to realize that, oh, okay.
But Nerfed here with the possible clutch gene. Still hasn't won a clutch one time. But now in a 1v3, they're going to hear bomb go down, and it's going to be the fast rotate over to B, calling the team.
Still has a
Oh,
ton
no one
of
was in
stars.
range to hear it, but they're on the full sprint now. Nerfed, putting himself in back hall, looking for anything here, looking for a possible overextension. A good timing here for him to swing and find one. But, I mean, it's going to be tough for him here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see this Nightfall get invested just to clear out this Astra. There's 3 stars down on the map right now in a post plant.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's set up is I think he's going to be playing long. Smoking himself off to clear the space. Oh,
The
my.
saturate is beautiful from Hope.
Oh, my. Yeah, so whatever I was just saying, Hope just knew.
Yeah, it's completely aware that he's sitting in the smoke.
Let's just make sure. Hold on, we have a 3-minute delay on stream, so there's no chance he was stream sniping on that one. But that guy knew.
That was
He knew.
very impressive. And again, a round where this time it was the crossfire setup. Last round it was the utility dump of Purdue. This round it was the crossfire setup. And these are the 2 things we were talking about.
Yeah.
First it's the mechanical, and then it's just what you do in the game, right? It's your aim.
Yeah.
And both of these things finally colliding. Purdue are looking on fire right now.
Yeah, Purdue playing extremely well. I mean, we saw last half that at this point it was 9-2 at this point right now. But Purdue flipping the script like what we talked about before. Here now, going into round 12, final round of the defensive half. Looking strong. Hope taking first contact with the operator. And the lockdown, or the Killjoy coming out as well.
Zekrom is one off of his own lockdown. But
I love Reze. Able to find Crayon on the flank. 2 flanking now. Wall up.
Oh, the operator!
And the stun coming out as well. I love Reze. Not quite. Being able to take down the flankers, and Davenport having to cancel and run back B. It's going to be a 3v3 now for Purdue. Ops still online in the hands of Hope. But Purdue looking to take this half 9-3.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that they still have Original Boom up and running, he has that Nightfall. Zekrom, 1 kill, and he gets his lockdown. So this post plant, when Davenport have, you can assume, no ultimates left, except for this Dimensional Drift that's coming out now, this is big.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to see a clear sight, almost a waste of a Dimensional Drift. Going to spot at least 1 player. But TPing back to site now. Post-plant situation for Purdue. 3v3 retake. Op holding the backside aggro. But Davenport looking to fight into Art. A good dog to spot. But the triple up there, it's going to be tough. 1A main suck on bomb.
Yeah, Original Boom is trying to look for an angle to use this Nightfall. He's just going to let it rip. It's going to tag nobody, but it's going to make sure that the site is clear. And that's going to give Purdue the go-ahead to start retaking the site.
Yeah, Purdue
Flash
looking
prep.
for it. Zekrom looking to fight into Art. Not able to find it. D-Luke there, able to find the kill. And the suck, it's going to be impossible for Purdue, and no time left. Hope with the operator looking to do some damage. But Davenport, they're able to clean it up, making it 8-4 now, first half for Purdue.
Yeah, the crossfire setup was just a little too strong. It caught Purdue trying to get back onto the site. They used the Nightfall. It was a good way back onto the site, but you really needed that Zekrom, that lockdown. If Zekrom could have gotten a kill there, he would have just ended the round just off that lockdown alone. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good round for Davenport. Purdue almost were able to take it back from them, but more importantly, Purdue are up 8 rounds. A complete turnaround from what we saw in map 1.
Yeah, Purdue playing extremely well. Some notable players right now. Hope, 15-7 right now with that operator. A bit of an op crutch, but it doesn't matter. Whatever wins rounds will win rounds.
And even Zekrom, he's not doing bad himself. 10.
10
He
and
might
10.
have 10 deaths, but he has 10 kills. So he's just been putting in work as the side anchor is now. A very
Good
aggressive
stun
hit.
there. Crayon able to find one. Both of these able to find. Oh, jeez. Quick little art trap there from Davenport, shutting it down. Just down to Original Boom and Zekrom here, walking in streets together. Or shops, excuse me. But still, just holding for any aggression here, slowly clearing the space. Purdue looking for anything, a possible overextension.
They're going to take this high-low contact. I don't believe they're going to be able to really do much about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be tough. Original Boom there, able to find one. Could load to some damage, but Crayon there with the 3K, able to clean it up. And it's going to be the pistol round of the defensive half going to Davenport.
I feel like both teams just need to avoid B-Link, like, at all costs. Because what we saw in the last half, every time that Davenport wanted to go to B-Link, there was Zekrom standing there, and he would always find 1, 2, sometimes 3, and the trap setup that we saw. And now, on the other side, Purdue want to hit B-Link. They want to do this B-split, and there's someone in B-Link. And then the entire attack just gets shut down.
Crazy thought there's someone in B-Link.
Yeah, it's just like there's always some kind of KJ util in B-Link. You have to hold that space. You can't give that up. It gives them options into your spawn. It gives you options into B. It gives you options into art. So, like, you really want to hold this space. So,
yeah. But Purdue looking to fight here into art, looking nerfed. Going to be able to take a heavy amount of this contact, but a great timing from Purdue to take the space, the reswing, doing some damage there. And the spray through the smoke, able to find one. Kozen there finding one with Outlaw. Both of these able to clean it up there from Khan. There's one in
around and looked away from him.
Swift round win there from Davenport. Davenport playing very like trappy, I should say. Lack of a better word.
Yeah, lots of crossfires, lots of just like waiting for their teammates to take contact, then they swing off of it. And I mean, it's working, obviously. They just won 2 rounds in a row. They're going on to their bonus round. Purdue, though, finally have full rifles. This is a must-round win for Purdue to really get themselves a foothold in the second half.
Yeah, and I do think that the overlay for Purdue is working.
Oh, yeah. I think every single player on Purdue is working fine. It's just the one player on Davenport that you can see.
Yeah, but Davenport looking to fight for this A main space again, but Purdue looking for the mid space, going to be running it down into both of these, getting caught out, jiggling with a knife. Hey, man, when you swing an angle, I'd recommend having your gun out. But Crayon here, the quick dash from Hope, trying to find it. Crayon able to barely escape.
All the flash
there for the reswing for his teammate to peek out. And
headshot.
Headshot there, but Crayon with a great timing back out on the site. No,
I don't think they know he's here.
There.
Yeah, not a single one of these Purdue players is looking. He's playing so patiently, and
oh wow,
that's just so unlucky. They weren't aware of that swing out, the flash from.
And Purdue getting constricted here on the B site, nerfed on the flank there to take down Zekrom. It doesn't even matter because Crayon's in the lobby. Allure trying to do some damage, but it's gonna be Davenport taking down the first buy round or the first buy round of this half.
Yeah,
words are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just unlucky. I mean, Kozen flashing out and then landing the kill. The flash actually giving Crown the timing to rotate onto the site, and they had no idea he was here. They thought that he had rotated back into his spawn, but that flash was everything there to get the backstab.
I mean, that allowed Crown to walk out on the default and have an insane timing for him to walk out. And I mean, that was the play that, I mean, honestly, I think that is the best play that I've seen from both teams all game.
Yeah. That was absolutely amazing.
Kozen able to swing it and find 2. Not quite what I expected there, but a nice little spray transfer there from Kozen to open up the round for Davenport here. Purdue left in a 3v5 scenario here.
With 2 buckies.
Huh?
With 2 buckies.
Yeah. But we have a waylay dash.
Allure doesn't have a waylay dash.
Oh, never mind. Kozen there, able to find 3 on the round. There's the waylay dash. And he gets absolutely shredded. Allure in with the Bucky and both of these.
Missed.
I mean, kind of tough.
Yeah.
GG go next.
Yeah.
But
there is no next.
Next round.
We might go next round. They are out of money though. They have less than. This is probably the most must-round win for Purdue out of this, and probably the entire series. Let's be completely honest here.
Purdue. I mean, they desperately need this round win here. Purdue struggling to going back to the streets hit.
I don't know how much I trust this hit. You already see Boppadis is aware that this is probably going to happen. There's stars everywhere on the map right now.
What am I seeing?
They double nano Astra starred this.
They smoked it. A good pull. Oh, able to dodge it. Quick trade there. Crayon able to find 1. Flashing, knowing that Reyna's in there. Hope getting a little aggressive. But this spray through the smoke, going to take down Original Boom. But Purdue is going to have the B site here, but Davenport ready for a fast retake.
And with the dimensional drift.
Here's the dimensional drift. out from Kozen.
This is going to be so hard to play for Purdue. There's just so much util that Davenport still has to play with.
One enemy remaining.
Kozen's just running them down. That's 2 rounds in a row where Kozen has just ended the whole Purdue hit.
Yeah, I mean, Kozen getting 3 last round and getting another 2 this round. Kozen, 5 kills in 2 rounds. Looking very, very good right now. I mean, a great 2 rounds from him, but Purdue, I mean, again, struggling in streets, getting sprayed through the smoke, making it incredibly hard. Purdue almost just doing it to themselves. I think they need to put more players main. I understand that putting the brute force your players in mid, especially in streets, is nice to like where you're able to fight and like where you're able to fight and trade each other out. But again, at the same time, they're all just going to rotate through con, right? They're all going to rotate through connector, and you're going to get crunched and you're going to get sprayed, right? So I think that for the most part, Purdue needs to make the adaptation, which they're doing right now, is that they're deciding to split. They're deciding to put pressure on multiple lanes, and I think it's going to open up a lot more opportunities for them because I think these guys can win their aims, win their aim duels. Yeah,
especially when you have these multiple players swinging to art. There's only one player. They just have to be aware of the backstab from Boppides as he's already looking for it.
So hope.
There's
Able
the
to
fight
find
art.
Able to find Nerfed. A great first kill there. And Purdue here fighting out Allure. Able to find one. D-Luke looking for the second. Doesn't know that he's up on him in the smoke. Hope able to find D-Luke. My friend D-Luke, what are we doing? Zekrom here looking to find an headshot from Zekrom, and it's all down to Crayon here. 2v2 now, guns in the hands of Purdue. They know he's going to be Art. Looking to plant back sight and holding the cross. And the lockdown now from Crayon. Changing these circumstances.
The timing could have been everything there. If he would have just held it for a second longer.
On the 140 there, it's going to open it up. Original Boom looking for the body shot, and Purdue cleaning it up with the Sheriffs and able to take it. I mean, going band for band right now on rounds. But Purdue able to make it 9-9 now here going into round 19.
Yeah, mostly just stopping the snowball. They had worse guns, and they won it with worse guns. It was what you said. The split was so effective at just pressuring these players out, and they were winning their aim duels with just Sheriffs. You said it. They're going to win their aim duels, and that's exactly what they did. And now they have stopped the snowball from Davenport. They now have guns back in their hands. They have ultimates in their in inventories. And so now it's just, can they do it consistently? If they can win another round here.
Davenport with the man advantage now going into round 19. Bovides able to... Ooh, well, hello?
He's just spraying them.
Hello? Oh, Bovides able to find another one. Bovides now able to find 2 on the round.
Check his PC. Just shooting through the wall there?
Yeah, someone do a file scan. Yo, GamerDoc, if you're in chat, hit him up.
Yeah. So that's already a 5v3 in a round that...
Yeah,
Purdue
very
looked
quick
very
round, but
favorable.
now a change of pace. I love Reze looking for some contact. D-Luke catching the pressure now from Purdue. Able to find one with the Ayakashi Phantom. By the way, my personal favorite Phantom.
I absolutely... the Ghost Inspect?
I run it. The Inspects.
Have you seen the Ghost Inspect?
I have the full kit.
The Ghost Inspect is absolutely beautiful as a lure.
Yeah.
He finds one.
I mean, Glitch Pop, not as good. Whatever. Right, buddy? Whatever. I got one of those. But... Purdue here now struggling after that last round. It's going to be a devastating loss for Purdue, trying to find anything they can to keep holding on, but going round for round. Purdue, again, could flip this momentum. Looking for another full buy right now from Purdue, or a bit of a half buy. Guardians, at least 3 rifles here. Zekrom with barely any money, 2,500 to his name. Looking
he's
mostly
just going to buy util.
I mean, yeah, he just has to buy util. And, full
He's
shield
good with the Sheriff. We know he's good with the Sheriff. He just proved it.
I mean, yeah, Purdue... looking to hold on. Both of he's getting really aggressive. He plays Reyna well in the sense of he can just do that.
Yeah, and he's gone.
Yeah, 50 HP, 75 HP with the regen shields, which I think was a great addition to the game when it came out. D-Luke there, able to find Zekrom there. That Sheriff now down. It's going to be the last 3 players of Purdue. The final survivors walking their way into mid. Hope looking to do some damage.
On Both of these
on the
everywhere.
crossfire and 3K there from both of these. But it's going to be 11-9 now for Davenport. Going in around 21, Davenport looking to close it out. Both of these, some notable players right now that I'm seeing. Both of these, 22 and 12. Hope slowed down quite a bit. Zekrom, not trying to call anyone out. Only one kill so far this half. End of the half, 10 and 10. Yeah. And currently going 11 and 18.
Yeah, they're just getting out-aimed. There's a little bit of, like, just oversteps from Purdue. I feel like they're not really locking down these angles. They're kind of letting cracks show. When we saw that mid-aggression from Bopades, there were 3 players there. And, like, surely something lands to take down Bopades there on that aggression. But there was nothing. And I feel like they're just getting out-aimed at this point.
Yeah, here comes the overdrive from him, but Bopades now walking up main. The overdrive now from I Love Reze coming out, trying to go out on the site. Wall up as well, and a great timing from Crayon. Hope with an amazing shot, now just down to Hope. Looking to take this rifle, going to be a 1v4. Hope trying to do anything he can, keeping his team alive. Hope looking for it, but nerfed. Able to clean it up, not even close. Davenport closing it out. It's going to be match point now for Purdue. This attack half really struggling for Purdue. Started the half 8-4, currently 9-12 in Davenport's favor. I mean, right now, it's been 8-1 in favor of Davenport this half. Purdue needing to pull it together here, looking to change it up with a full B exec.
I mean, they have the ults to do it. They've been sitting on these ults for arguably way too long. Maybe it's just because they've been getting picked off every time they try and rush anything, but they have 4 ults.
Nightfall, Lockdown, Cosmic Divide, Convergent Pass, the whole deal. B-site is going to be B-site's going to be produced. A late dog there to detect both of these. Going to be stuck. A great Neon Sonic slow, but no one's able to follow up on it. Oh, except for Hope there with the dash and the recall. Zekrom able to find the second here. Cosmic Divide coming out as well. Up there from Kozin. Could be tough. Crayon, but a good ult. Going to catch Crayon in the open. Needs to get that kill. D-Luke hopping out through the wall. Crayon full stun. Purdue not able to do it. Dumping all of the ults. But Davenport able to hold on and close out map 2. I mean, that should have never happened. But listen, the teams played well. And I mean, listen, Purdue finally, I'll say this, right? You lost, you had an 8-4 half, and you struggled to hold on to it. You were going 8-1, then you went 9-1, and it was just over, right? And I think on the half, you need to make the adjustment that you're not playing defense anymore, right? But I think that I would say this, is that there was major improvement in Purdue's gameplay from map 1 to map 2.
Yeah, they definitely came alive in that second map, and especially that first half. Things looked very, very promising. But then on that attacking half, it looked like there were just a lot of oversteps. There were maybe some angles that weren't cleared, and especially that last round, there were just kills that were not going through, kills that needed to go through. Keeping Crown there for that long, when he's dogged, when he's nightfalled, when he's hit by the convergent paths, he's unable to do anything. He's on a wheelchair, and he's not dead.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting there. I mean, and it's tough. I mean, stuff like that happens, right? You overheat, the comms just like aren't really flowing, and it makes it tough. I mean, Davenport taking both maps, 13-9. I mean, total throughout the series, going to be 26-12. But, I mean, Davenport played very, very well. D-Luke, my friend, you played well as well. I mean, you played well. I got to give it to him. But I think Purdue just needs to look to make the adjustment the next time. I mean, having 2 subs makes it really tough. Don't get me wrong. But I think that they did their best, and I think that they tried. I think Bine could have been a little better. But, I mean, for me, I mean, that's all I have. I mean, any final thoughts from you?
I think that it was a good showing, right? It was good to have this challenge, to have these subs in here to get them experience. And yeah, it's unlucky that they lost these maps, but at least we know that they are still capable of putting up numbers even when they have these subs here. Like, yes, it wasn't. Yes, they lost both maps. Yes, they went 26-12 over the course of the series, but the rounds that they won so dominantly.
Exactly.
And I think that just goes to show that they are still shooters. They are still mechanically good at the game. It's these little things that keep happening every now and again that really put a stop to what they're trying to do. But if they can just work on these, if they can get these down and flesh everything out, this is a really strong team.
Yeah, I mean, these guys played well, but an unfortunate loss. But a little side note, we were reading chat throughout the game. Listen, I just want to thank you guys for the love and appreciation. Either if you came from Davenport's stream, you came from Crayon's stream, or you just popped in to say hi. We appreciate the love and support. We're live most Mondays and Saturdays when we're playing for NECC and CVAL. But again, I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in and have a great rest of your day.